Hello guys, this is Adarsh here. So finally the time has come to publish my first English video. This is because I want to talk about a issue which is very close to my heart and I want it to reach more and more people. The issue is about protein powders, which has been a very hot topic of discussion for a long time now. But this issue has taken a serious turn when this issue was discussed in the currently ongoing Karnataka Assembly session. This issue was raised in the Karnataka Assembly by MLA from Bommanahalli constituency. As per him, protein powders are sold in the gyms with the promise of weight loss and muscle building, and this is affecting people's health, and one of his acquaintances passed away due to serious heart and liver damage. Here is the video.
ಈ ಪೌಡ್ರು ಏನು ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಿಮ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಸೇವನೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಬಾಡಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋವಂಥದ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡೋವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಕಳೆದ ವಾರ ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವನ ಪಾಪ 2 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ
ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ
ಆತನ ಹೃದಯ ಲಿವರ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಮಗ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರೇ 50 ರಿಂದ 60 ಲಕ್ಷ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಯಂಬತ್ತೂರು ತೊಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರು ಮತ್ತು ಮಣಿಪಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರೇ.
So MLA Satish Reddy reminds me of our parents and elders who come with the place of care, but it seems like he is not well informed about this issue. So let me address this for you. Firstly, there is some grain of truth in what he is speaking. It is very very common that trainers in the gym and the sales staff in the gym are hard selling supplements with the promise of faster results, maybe with the weight loss or muscle building, and it is very very common to see in our gyms. So the truth number one is protein powders is not at all meant for weight loss, and protein powders might help in muscle building, but it's not really necessary for muscle building. And if your gym or the trainers in the gym are saying otherwise, you have to get protein powders to get results and all, then you have to change your trainer and change your gym. Now coming to the debatable part, what MLA Satish Reddy is saying that this person died because of consumption of protein powders, which might not be the truth, because it's not only protein powders which are sold in the gym. There are other innumerable number of supplements, some of them legal but may not be really useful. They may not be really dangerous if taken in right doses, but as a consumer you have to make your own research and study if the supplements which are sold with the promise of faster results are really effective. Will they really help in reaching your fitness goals? That research you have to do on your part as a consumer. Don't buy these supplements in a desperation to get fast results, because most of these supplements will not work for you. Another issue is that there are a lot of cheap protein powders sold in the gyms. See, protein powder is an expensive product, and any good quality protein powder will not sell anything less than 1500 rupees per kg. And if you're getting a protein powder for let's say 800 rupees per kg, then you definitely shouldn't buy that supplement. You have to be skeptical, because if you're lucky it is mostly filled with carbohydrates, and if you're unlucky it may be filled with really harmful substances which we don't know because these markets are not regulated. It might also be a case that there is lot of duplicacy in the market, meaning there are a lot of duplicate products which are sold in the same packaging as the popular protein brands. You have to be careful about this. Nowadays the supplement companies are selling it directly on Amazon, or they have their own websites. You can get it from there, and if you're getting it from a local supplement store, you might find this QR code on the packaging which you can scan and really check if this is an authentic product or no. This is because you may fall prey to this lot of deception just because people can make some extra money out of this. Another really serious issue in this regard is that lot of gyms have access to these illegal drugs and steroids, and these are being sold very openly in the gyms with the promise of faster results. It may be mostly muscle building, or in some cases also weight loss. And in most cases people who are selling this really don't understand how these things work. These are really powerful compounds which might get you result, but also can be really harmful to your health even in small doses. So you have to be very careful with this. If you're a recreational lifter who just wants to be healthy and fit and look good, you don't really need these substances. You may be tempted to go for this with the hope that you'll get faster results, but it's not worth it to run behind fast results by compromising on your health. But if you're a professional bodybuilder and if you're getting it from the right source, someone who really knows about these things, how to take this stuff like that, then I cannot question you. But if you're a normal person, please don't go for these kind of substances. So coming to the discussion in the Karnataka Assembly, the present speaker, Mr. Vishweshwar Hegde Kageri, he gave a very sensible direction at the end of the discussion. He suggested that health ministry along with home ministry or whoever is concerned should come together and come up with a scientific study if protein powders are really causing these effects, because it is common public perception that these protein powders are really causing these issues, and come up with the right investigation, and based on the scientific study come up with the next course of action.
ಆದರೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ಆ ಪೌಡರ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಸತೀಶ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು, ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ, ಇವರು ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಪೌಡರ್ ಏನು, ಅದರದ್ದು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ.
I thought this was a really sensible end to the discussion, but unsurprisingly what happened is the very next day the health department sent out a circular to all the district administration asking them to investigate if the gyms are selling the protein powders and all, and it is been specifically mentioned again and again in the letter, ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾನಿಕರವಾಗಿರುವ protein powder, that means harmful to health protein powder. Again and again this has been mentioned in the letter, and because of this I think the fear and confusion and misinformation around protein powders has been amplified because of this action, and protein powders continue to be demonized more than ever. So let me attempt to clear some of the confusion and misinformation. Whenever you are in a gym to lose weight or maybe build muscle, in order to get optimal results you need somewhere between 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kg of body weight protein daily. So this doesn't mean that you have to take protein powders. If it is possible from your day-to-day food, if you are able to hit your target on a daily basis by eating normal food, you don't need protein powders. That will be the best case scenario for you. But there may be a chance that it is inconvenient for you to eat these food items. You may be a student or you may be a job holder who cannot eat high protein food items all the time. So protein powders can be really convenient, and especially if you're a vegetarian on a very low calorie budget and you don't like soya chunks, protein powder can be a really good option for you. It is a high quality protein, easily digestible and also low in calorie. So the most common among the protein powders which is being used by the common gym goers and fitness enthusiasts is whey protein powder. So the common argument against whey protein powder is that this is not natural. People commonly come with the argument that you shouldn't use all these unnatural products and you have to stick to natural food to get your results. So let me address this issue. Whey protein is a product of milk. The protein which is present in the milk, it has two components. One is casein, the other one is whey. Whenever the milk is curdled, the thick part is the casein protein and the watery part is whey. And when this watery part, it's a byproduct of cheese and paneer making industry, and this watery part is processed and formed into a form of powder and mixed with some flavoring and all and sold as a whey protein powder. And this whey protein powder is one of the highest quality protein. It is easily digestible and it's also very low in calorie, and it is as much as a milk product as cheese or paneer or our very own famous Dharwad peda. Someone might also question that why should we consume protein powder which is coming from cow milk. I came to know about a very interesting fact from our fellow YouTuber and fitness coach Siddharth Tiwari, who runs a fitness YouTube channel called Hypertroph. Really sensible information. I'll put the link in the description. You can follow him. He produces really good content in the Indian fitness industry. So the interesting fact is human breast milk also contains protein. 80% of the protein which is in the human breast milk is made up of whey protein and 20% is casein. This is because whey protein is very easy to digest, and the newborn babies, their digestive system is not so evolved or matured. It is easy for babies to digest. So in the early lactation period, the ratio is 80:20 between whey and casein, and it might go up to 50:50 in the later lactation stages. There is also a study which is published in this matter. I'll put the link in the description. You can go through it if you're interested. So the interesting fact is, right from the day when we were born, we have been using whey protein powder. Apart from this unnatural argument, there may be other fears and concerns related to whey protein powder, which for the sake of keeping this video short, I'll cover in the next upcoming videos. If you still have some fears and concerns and questions regarding whey protein and its consumption, please leave a comment in the comment box. I'll try to answer it here, or I may take it up in the next video. I want to end this video with this message. The mainstream media and the government and the political leaders have been really insensitive and careless when it comes to issues of fitness and gym especially. Right from the COVID time and all these celebrity deaths which have been happening, there has been an environment of fear and negativity. During COVID lockdowns, gyms were the first thing to be closed and the last to be opened. And during this celebrity death, mainstream media, as it does, shows sensationalism over sense. There was not really any scientific discussion around this. This is because the media is always behind TRP, and without sensationalism and without creating this environment of fear, they cannot get attention. And fear is a very strong emotion, and this is something which will hook people onto the TV screens, and this is what the media wants. And because of this, our industry is suffering. A lot of gyms are running out of business. A lot of gyms were shut, and gyms which are still open are trying to survive this situation. And the serious concern is that a lot of people have stopped considering gym as an option for their fitness journey, and this has to change. So I request you to share this video as much as possible so that more and more people come across the right information and they choose to lead a healthy and fit lifestyle. I hope you'll do this. I'll see you in the next video. you.